checked in
We
for
are
Robinson.
live. We are live. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Hello. Hear me? No, you can't. Alrighty.
Anthony.
Let's go. We're up by 10. I have more points than LeBron James does.
Substitution on the court. An almost entirely new group. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Robinson comes in for Bull. Isaac's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando.
Give me that.
Led by as many as 14 points. Robinson, that's good.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
And here's Schroeder following the three from Robinson. Hachimura kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Hachimura. Down low, here's Gabriel. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Wagner. Magic leading by 11. Isaac finds Robinson. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gabriel's shot's good.
We are talking about a very solid passer in his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Anthony, the pass to Robinson. The rebound by the Lakers. Schroeder, right side, pass to Gabriel. Drops in the layup for 2. Gabriel's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is the
Watch
kind of
this.
pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is broken because they've gotten good.
66.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Okay, assist to the game is gonna be me. Oh, it's not. It's him.
When you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got LeBron James.
Give me
Davis is
that.
out there with
Nope.
Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Reeves in at the 2. LeBron passes to Reeves. And Vanderbilt now top of the key. He dishes it to Davis. Vanderbilt, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Vanderbilt's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Marcus
Defense is far too
If I just keep slamming.
The pass to Reeves. Back to James. To the paint. It's stolen by Fultz. Robinson for 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
unbelievable.
Pass to Reeves. Schroeder against Fultz. Schroeder kicks to James from downtown. They get it back. Here's Vanderbilt.
Hey.
Robinson with the block. Feeds to Suggs. The basket good off the assist.
Give me that.
Fultz has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Pass to Suggs. Outside Robinson. And here's Fultz. On
Give me
deep. Here's Carter. And he uses the glass on the way.
A minus. Oh my god, I have an A.
But really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They need a good offensive business.
They've gone a long time without a bucket.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and effective big man. We know defensively he can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
He's checked in for Robinson.
Time for your New Balance player of the game. Come on, we gotta win this game.
Checked in for the Magic.
One in again.
Walker's checked in for Los Angeles. Malik Beasley comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should
Give me
be
that.
stable at the center position for a long time.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Vanderbilt against Anthony, and the shot goes in. And the Magic lead by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Orlando.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going to the sweep next time they face them.
One player that really stands out, of course, in this one. It was a dazzling game for Robinson.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Robinson. Gary Harris is checked in for Franz Wagner. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Anthony. A free throw drops for Suggs. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition with the hometown advantage. And stay focused on making the difference.
Yeah, and the first step becomes their ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out with.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olman, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
I get my own shoe? I want a 20% store discount. Of course, we need any. Can't. We're playing against the Pistons. What does that mean? The new jerseys are kind of booty. We should get the old jerseys back.
Some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Robinson in at the 4 slot. Now here's Wiseman. No good on the 3.
Yo, Suggs right here.
It's Cunningham. Here's Robinson.
No, wait, what the hell?
Cunningham pulls it down.
This court is so much different.
To the left wing. No luck on that one. And Orlando the other way now.
Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most.
Oh, you know what? I need a corner. Excuse me. Thank you. Never mind.
Here's the Pistons with the ball. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments.
Your pay is so weird.
About watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Fultz. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First team
Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade and his height?
I do, BA. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys coming into the league with a much more refined skill set. And Cade Cunningham is certainly on that basket of players.
And the first one at the line.
Bro, I'm like an MVP. I'm averaging 18.4.
Orlando calls timeout. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Both shots good from the stripe. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Ivy. Here's Bagley. Here's Ivy. 13 points in the win against the Clippers. Yep, that one goes.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness.
Okay, I'm just gonna get the assists in this game.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Bagley, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is kind of where I feel like his comfort zone is, as Bagley hurts the defense from there.
Fultz passes to Carter. Fultz with it. He's watched by Cunningham. For 3, Robinson. The Pistons clear.
Bro, I was at an A.
Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I gotta get back to an A.
Like that.
And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season,
Bro.
near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage.
Players miss, but like I've never seen a player miss that bad.
Finish off those plays and get more consistent on the offensive end.
Now here's Fultz. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers. For 3,
Bro.
Robinson. That shot, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now a timeout called by Detroit, and the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. So the Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. James Wiseman is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Thanks, guys. Well, Shorty in their last time out against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He picked up 38 points and also did a lot of
2 assists,
long.
but
An
no
astounding
points.
game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA,
Come
I
right
was
here.
really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game
Bro.
if it wasn't for his
Oh, there we go.
mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now here's Cunningham. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. To the middle. Bagley. And that one's good.
How about that? Taking on the challenge, the physical part of the game, something Bagley's trying to get better with.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, BA, courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? You don't give them a charge. I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Detroit with the ball. The Magic making their last shot. To the inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 3-point lead. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Carter on the wing. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. Lets the
Give me
three
3.
fly. Hits the three-pointer. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Bagley, no good.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And Wagner gets it to go.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots for his team. Robinson gets the bucket.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
To the paint. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
This is one of those games for Bagley where he just looks so confident.
Orlando calls timeout.
Matt, timeout called.
Substitution on the Pistons. Joseph comes in for Cunningham. Orlando ending the quarter up 10. And it's all
Your Pistons 35, the Magic 45.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Marvin Bagley really making a difference here.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Fulton Suggs team up as the backcourt. Then it's Franz Wagner, then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Robinson in at power forward. Here's Ivy. Here's Bagley. Oh, wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And here's Cunningham outside. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, Grant Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong all-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Magic making their last shot. Here's Ivy. And he converts the layup. Ivy's got 6 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right
Give me that.
high basketball IQ play.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Back to Cunningham. Bagley against Robinson. Goes back up. And Bagley with the lay-in. Bagley's got 19 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
For 3, Robinson. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
3 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And the Pistons with possession here, following the bucket by the Magic. Bagley down low. Robinson defending. Offensive board. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. 31. Detroit with the ball. 11-point game. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. James Wiseman is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Wagner outside. For 3.
Top the key.
And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
Think about adding that weight and still having the quickness. Wiseman just eating up space now.
Pass to Suggs. Wiseman with a steal. Outside Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Suggs. Soft touch off the glass.
The plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Here's Ivy. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Right side, Robinson. Shoots over Duren. Here's Carter. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on James Wiseman. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Bogdanovic. Inside, here's Duren. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Anthony outside, back to Suggs. Robinson on the wing. Robinson on the wing. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Wagner outside. Right side, Robinson. It's stolen. Cunningham with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively.
2 minutes
Bogdanovic from long range. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
To the middle. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Duren's got 14 points here in the second half. Orlando calls timeout. They lead by 8. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He was really locked and dialed in from deep tonight. It's really incredible watching someone drain 8 threes in one game, but he made it look so easy, which is just incredible.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in, and a change for the Magic. Fultz is checked in.
That's me right there. Oh, I'm still in. That's actually.
And so here is Orlando. They're leading by 8. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Back to Robinson.
Drain that.
On target from range. Robinson's got 27.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Bagley. 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by Robinson.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And he banks in the layup. Robinson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Shorty.
Those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
34 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Carter. And here's Robinson. He's covered by Bagley. Shot on the wing. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Robinson's got 31.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here's Cunningham. Shoots over Fultz. Pass to Duren. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, what you working on?
Bring it in, fellas. We got a lot of work to do. The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're going to focus on that aspect of the game today. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, you got ball. You got ball. And one. Hey, right here. Hey, get ready now. Get ready. Oh, that's good.
I got you quiet real quick. You got sports gonna be losing today.
Hey, right here.
Ay.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Great energy in practice today. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. The Greg, you think it should be moved till later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And now Washington's starting group. Bradley Beal is out there with Wright. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Porzingis in at the 4th spot. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Wagner. Banked in off the glass. Wagner's got the opening field goal of the game for Orlando.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Outside Beal. Here's Porzingis. And again, Washington no good. Wagner against Kuzma.
Oh.
Wagner passes to Robinson. Now here's Fultz. The 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Up top right, guarded by Fultz. And Wright kicks to Kuzma. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Robinson, that's good.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now here's Wright. His last outing, he had 8 points. The putback, Porzingis on the foul.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Quick shot there, and it's off target. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Here is Carter after the basket by Washington. Fires it up.